And welcome to Burn Unit, starring the amazing Johnathan, who isn't ready, so I'm going to tell a joke. A man calls 911, says, "Hurry up, please, my wife is pregnant, her contractions are 2 minutes apart." The operator says, "Is this her first child?" He says, "No, you idiot, this is her husband." It's showtime!
Burn Unit with your host, the amazing Johnathan.
Yeah, it's on the tongue.
It is. Welcome to Burn Unit with the amazing Johnathan.
And again, I wasn't ready. You know what? Next time you say the rabbit, if you tell the rabbit to say, I should say, because he's his own person.
Yeah, we'll tell.
If you say Jonathan's not ready again, I'm going to hit you right in the balls when we come back from the break. Just so you know to change that up.
Change that up?
Yeah.
Well, I did change it. For a while, the rabbit didn't say that, and then they said, well, you need to start with...
Well, for a while, you're not going to get hit in the balls.
Maybe if you were ready, we wouldn't have this problem.
I'll just hit you right in the balls. Go ahead, do it again. I dare you.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
No,
Speaking of getting hit in the balls, we've got a great guest this week.
Is that a fucking segue?
It is. Well, when you gave it, it was there. I can't count on such a great.
Yeah, we have a great guest.
Totally different than anything.
It is different than what we usually have on the show.
Not that we haven't had great guests before.
No, we usually have boxers, but this time we're going to have a wrestler, a professional wrestler, and it's SInn Bodhi. You might have heard of him because he was in the Well, we'll talk about what he does.
But you've got great news first.
Yeah, I got great news. I decided this, and I've been working on it secretly for about a month now.
Is this the sex change?
Yeah, I'm a girl now.
Now. Now.
Do it. That means you're gay.
All
right, so I know that would be tampering with the U.S. mail.
Absolutely.
So you like that?
Oh, that's
and
that's
that
funny.
addicted me. So
created a gender gap.
Here's what I've been doing for the last month. People say, "Well, what do you do now that you're not working and you're just laying around?" Yes, I am. But as I'm laying around, I wrote another special. I'm doing one more hour special. This will be my final hour special that I do. Comedy Central did the last hour special about 4 or 5 years ago. This will be the last hour special, and we're going to tape it at the Plaza.
Oh, wow.
Which is where we're taping across the street from. And it's going to be all new material.
Oh, wow.
Or material that nobody's seen before because it's so old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything old is new again.
Yeah, everything old will be changed around. But no, nobody will recognize it. It'll seem like a new special. And kind of a little documentary as well. Nikki, our producer, has been shooting some documentary footage. I didn't want her to do it on me, but she insisted. And so we're going to use that footage, and we're going to do kind of half special, half documentary. So it'll be out. I'm going to release it myself. First give Comedy Central a pop at it. They'll, of course, say, no, we can't afford it. And then I'll sell it myself. And
which is the way to do things, right?
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Louis C.K. made his own and made $3 million in 2.5 weeks selling it. I won't make that much, but it'll be close.
Well, we hope.
Yeah. I'll be a thousandaire. When the money comes trickling in. So you never know. People they want a new special, and I'm going to give it to them. Whether Comedy Central wants to do it or not, it doesn't matter anymore.
But it's being made.
That's right. It is being
coming
made.
Up soon.
And yeah, so that's the news I have. And we're going to cut to a commercial, and then we're going to come back with SInn Bodhi, ladies and gentlemen, one of the all-time best wrestlers in the world.
Scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
We'll be right back.
Guests that are on the Burn Unit stay at the lovely Sad Clown Motel, located off the interstate. Yes, we are open during construction. Enjoy our amenities such as sinks, toilets, and even the deluxe suite, which has a bathtub, located right across from Maggie's Diner, where you can get some of the best food in the county. Yes, we have gotten rid of the spiders. They're gone.
We are back with Burn Unit, and our guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the notorious SInn Bodhi. And And I am so glad I called you to find out what you were wearing before the show because I had the same outfit on. We would have felt like goofballs.
Yeah, that would have been
dressed
retarded.
the same. That would have been embarrassing.
Yes.
So,
The guy
all
the
right.
camera can see right up my
Yeah,
up my
they can
butcher's
see
apron.
they can see your flaps there,
Yeah.
Sim.
Don't want to get a good look at my Pez dispenser,
yeah,
you know.
Pez dispenser, nice. So this is cute. You can lure the kids in.
That's right.
Yeah, and then you kick them to death.
Yes, absolutely. Step
That's-
right up and win
Yeah,
them.
I never thought of that.
win a
I used to put
crucified
razor
puppy.
blades in the tips of mine and then feed the pigeons in the park when they got close enough I could kick their heads off. No, it was great. You had to be fast. Yeah, but you could do it with kids. That's great. So we are going to talk to Nick. We're going to find out this story. Nick is in our group, our small group of friends in Las Vegas that hang out with each other. Nick is kind of on the outskirts, not right in there because he chooses to be aloof about it and he has other shit to do.
That's
we don't.
that's the safest place too.
It is to be in the group, but on the outer perimeter of the group because you got other shit to do. That's a safe place to be. And plus, we're not busy, and he is. So, but here's one thing about SInn, and that is this: I haven't met anyone in the group or out of the group that has met you that hasn't come away going, that was probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and that's the truth. I mean, you are.
Sweet, I got you all fooled.
No, you're not fooling anyone because we can tell that right away. They can see phoniness right away because they fucking busted me like the second day. So I tried that approach, like, hey, and they go, he's a fucking devil is what he is. So no, but I mean, it's serious. You're not malicious. You don't talk bad about people behind their backs.
How did he get in the group?
No, I just think. Do you think being like that is kind of like?
That's totally fucked up my career.
It's fucked up your career in wrestling, though, because everybody's so political in wrestling, and everyone's such a dickhead, and it's run by one guy, basically, and that always causes problems. Whether it's in wrestling or any profession, that's always a problem when one guy can decide anyone's fate.
One guy runs the show. Lyle, how you doing?
Yeah, and and he can tell who's sucking up and who's. But I mean, to your credit, he saw you and he gave you a shot at it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have been in the WWF. Mm-hmm. You made it to the top. That's the top of how far you can go, But when you were a kid, you never dreamed about being a wrestler, did you? You weren't.
Absolutely. It was wrestling and comic books. It was
comic books.
Yeah, I was a sort of an introverted little shy little kid. I lived kind of like our group, as you said. I lived on the outer rim of the town. I really had a lot of time to myself to play with myself.
So you got rim jobs all over the place.
All over the damn place. Rim jobs ahoy. And
I'm curious about the comic books. Were they normal comic books?
yeah, I was a superhero nerd. Like I really liked Spider-Man and Batman and stuff, but I gravitated to the villains. It was just sort of I'd like to be nice, but it was always a fun escape to kind of,
Did you do them in junior high school did you make comic books?
Yeah, I actually...
You're a really good artist. In fact, I'll talk about that later, but I know that he's a really good artist because, ladies and gentlemen, I happen to have with me a copy of one of your comic books.
Yeah, buddy.
It's called Fred the Possessed Flower.
Just like Spider-Man. That reads just like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I read this. Yeah. Basically, it's about a plant who got a divorce in this issue.
Right.
Because Cupid made him fall in love. It's so fucking out there, man. You don't think outside the box at all.
I know.
You think outside the room that the fucking box is in.
I'll tell you a funny story about this. About this book. It was actually me peddling it on the convention scene before I ever even was a wrestler. This is what put me through wrestling school back in the day. And we actually pitched this for a cartoon 100 years ago, in like 98, 99. At that point, kind of right on the cusp of when Simpsons and South Park was all coming out, and they just sort of looked at it. We had Frank Gershon, the Riddler. He was going to be Fred's voice.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
I think the only one who would make something like this is Sid and Marty Krofft if they were on acid. Here, this is issue 5 out of 666. It says.
There's a few more to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, they told me they're like, this is people aren't going to like adult cartoons. That's not going to be a market that's going to work.
do you have a copy of this? Do you have a lot of these?
I think maybe I have 1 or 2 stashed up in my mom's igloo up in Canada.
Really? Because I got like 20 of them. So you only have a
Sell
few.
them to me.
Yeah, I'll sell you this one.
They make great napkin trays or what have you.
That's weird that you said that. No, I'm kidding. So What did your mom and dad do when you were growing up? Was it a happy family up in Canada? You're from Toronto?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's slow this whole thing down a little, Bruce. He's from Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we got to slow the interview down just a tad bit.
Filthy snow
America's
Mexican.
attic.
I'm
A snow Mexican. That's good.
Or ice back, as somebody called me the other day.
We try
I
not.
haven't heard that
We try not to do politically incorrect jokes.
No,
here,
I can't
so
believe he took
Yeah,
us there.
Snow Mexican doesn't
The
really
puppets
work.
are left to build
The
it.
puppets can do that, but we're not allowed
Right.
to do it.
Gotcha.
We're kind of we kind of pedal to the Jesus crowd. So
People always watch our show and go, Jesus.
oh yeah, no, when I did Jesus biting his nails,
Oh.
we had so many complaints about that one. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So what did your dad do for a living? Were your mom and dad married the whole time you were growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it right.
But you,
I
who
was-
said
I
it
was
like,
a-
but you said like, yeah, like
Yeah.
they shouldn't have been, or
And they're here.
Yeah,
Come on up.
Dad. My dad was a really artsy kind of guy that suppressed all that. He really missed his wrestling calling as like an obnoxious manager because he always had really funny one-liners and he's a great artist, but he wanted to be a businessman. He thought that's how.
He probably didn't want to be a businessman. He probably had to support a family. That's what the
Yeah,
deal
that
was.
might have happened,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was my dad too. He was a cartoonist, and then he stopped doing it to support us. And later in life, he never failed to mention that every day.
Yeah, because now that I think about it, man, my dad said that a time or 500. Yeah.
Did your mom have a job as well?
Yeah, she was a public school teacher. She was sort of like a halfway between Mrs. Doubtfire and Bruce Lee. Like she could throw down when.
I'm trying to get this, Mrs. Doubtfire and Bruce Lee.
Yeah, yeah.
Still can't get it. All right,
Right.
so your mom and dad were married. Did she teach at the school that you went to?
Yeah, I was actually in her class one year, which
Oh, no
totally
shit.
screwed me up. Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine if my parents were divorced or beat me or something. Then look how messed up I really would have turned out. Like I have.
She would have had to buy the apple that you left on her desk.
Yep.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah.
Did
So-
you design the tat? Because you are an artist. Is this your own
Yeah,
design?
everything everything that I have on me, I designed, but waist down, everything I have on me, I actually scribbled on me, except for the one on my man junk.
You scribble on your man junk?
Well, I did not. Some chick
Someone
in
did?
Alabama did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hoover, Alabama, going to be there. Stardome. So, I know what is scribbled on your penis because I got to read it close up. But tell, not by choice. He's fucking strong. He's very strong. What is? I saw David Carradine in the dressing room naked, and he had full body tattoo. Nobody knows this, but he always wore makeup on
Right.
Kung Fu. He had a snake on his snake. What do you have?
I have a heart.
So a heart on.
A heart on.
Yeah.
And next to that, I have a sort of a half-naked clown girl with a sign springing out of her clown hat that says "I'm with stupid," and it's aimed right at my bits.
But when you rub it, it says "I'm with Stupid" and all of his family and brothers.
Welcome to-
and stuff.
welcome to Las
Hope you have a nice day.
Yes.
All right.
That's written right around my pooper.
Oh.
Too much?
No, not too much at all.
You want to see?
Kind of sexy.
Oh, no, we're okay.
All right, so
He's the nicest
you can't
guy.
go anywhere
I'm so
without,
nice.
without
The scary
people
thing is
saying
he's the nicest guy in the group.
he's a nice guy. But when you walk around, people go, "Oh, there's either that's SInn Bodhi or it's protege of the devil." So, just do you get recognized when you walk around? There's a lot of wrestling fans out there,
Yeah, sometimes.
even when you don't wear the makeup and.
When I would get to wrestling shows, a lot of the time, I would call it the Clark Kent syndrome. I would always show up, in a little ponytail, my hat on, and everything, and I'd
Right.
shake. Wrestlers like bowing in karate, wrestlers shake hands in their super secret, sneaky way.
Right.
And I'd get to a show, and I'd introduce myself to whoever I didn't know, and then I'd get all dolled up or whatever, and then people come up and introduce me again, and it's sort of big heat as a wrestler if you don't shake hands.
Yeah,
like
I know,
I just
know.
did
It's
10
Clark
minutes ago.
Kent, right. I did this, the headband the same way. If I wanted to get a table real fast or get out of a speeding ticket, boom, I'm out. It's the cloak of invisibility. But you got a lot more work to go than putting on a headband.
It usually-
Where are my knee pads, motherfucker? I'm getting pulled over. That doesn't work.
Nope. At airports, I get it a lot, just because there's always like fans camped out for whatever, actors, musicians, wrestlers, whatever. So that's the brunt of where I am.
Yeah, I think that it's nice to have that, except for it doesn't ever get annoying because it's not to that. I've never get to the point where it's annoying. I would love to get to that point,
Right.
But it's just kind of right. But
When I
I would
did
like the annoying factor once. Bruce, you get recognized all the time.
Lex Luthor. Well,
No, yeah, they think he's. They think he's.
They
Uncle
think I'm
Fester,
Uncle
yeah.
Fester, yeah.
I used to get meatloaf all the time in seriously.
Really?
When I was bigger, everyone would stop me on the street in Australia and go, meatloaf! I'm like, fucking dicks. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of funny, I guess. What was the very first job that you ever had, the serious job that you ever had?
Like a real,
Yeah,
an actual
like a
paid
real
job where
actual
people
paid job.
paid me money that
Yeah.
was government
excluding
authorized.
paper route or something that doesn't count. Like, what was your real first job?
My very first job, I was a busboy at Pizza Hut for about 2 weeks, and I got kicked out for. I guess I ended up fighting with somebody in the back of the kitchen.
Really? Were
Yeah.
you a scrapper back then?
It really, honestly, I choose and I enjoy to be nice. I like it. I
Yeah,
greedily
I can't
enjoy
picture you
being
really
nice.
fighting. I can't, without there being a chicken or something, and it's like
Right.
someone in a chicken outfit. I can't picture you really fighting somebody.
Well, but okay, I'm I'm only human. I can't be some retarded Mother Teresa all the time. I have my buttons to be pushed, and I just remember this kid just got on my nerves, and we called him Disco Doug because he would dance around. He had this really awesome afro, and he danced.
Back then, it was disco was in, though.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. Nowadays, Disco Doug would piss somebody off, but back then, that was a compliment.
Yep.
I'm Disco Doug. Probably had a shirt that fucking said Disco Doug on it.
Dude, he was awesome.
And you kicked his ass?
Well, he was getting on my nerves, and I don't remember why exactly, but
Because you kept doing this
he kept
all
on
the time.
doing this.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I was walking by, and I remember I don't know how ridiculous this was, but I grabbed a fistful of like some white sauce, and I threw it on his apron, and I told everybody that he was playing with his junk, and he got really mad, and he came and threw a swing at me, and I ducked and kind of threw him over all the pots and pans and all that
You
stuff.
threw him over?
Yeah.
That's wrestling move. That's how it starts.
Yeah, kind of.
Picking somebody up off the ground and horizontally throwing them.
Something like that.
Start.
Yep.
Yeah, but he didn't get right back up and come at you.
No,
That's how
I
he
just
does
heard
it.
these snapping noises, and then I heard, "You're fired!" And that was my end of my pizza boy career.
Yeah, busboy at Denny's, first job. Bruce?
First job was Showbiz Pizza.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pizza boy.
Yeah, pizza.
I don't know but Denny's served pizza, I think. Anyway, yeah, I got fired real quick too from jobs like that. I couldn't really. I was pretty stupid. I think I got fired at Dairy Queen for not being able to do that dip thing where you make this
Get the twist
different
just right?
no, the different levels of small, smaller, small. Could never get that. It was always like small, bigger, big. So I got fired from that job. Yeah.
I had a million stupid jobs. Just growing up, every dumb job I could get, I just tripped over and had.
Yeah, but then the what was the first professional thing that happened first to you? How did you get your first wrestling gig?
Okay, well, growing up, I mean, I loved wrestling and I loved comic books, but I grew up in a martial arts family. I was a martial arts brat, not so much as a wrestling. I didn't do collegiate wrestling or anything like that. So as I was finishing up martial arts, I really didn't like doing martial arts because I really don't like hitting people for real. Like I like to just play fight with grown men and.
Yeah,
stand
but
up.
it's nice to
Who
know
does
that if someone challenges you, they're going to think that you're a phony wrestler. You can back it up with the real fucking moves.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever just had to use karate? Like you're in the parking lot in some strange town, and someone goes, "Hey, fag, you're wearing makeup." Right, and then there's another guy behind.
Was that
him.
you?
Yeah, me and another friend. But then there's someone behind you like, "Yeah, you're a fag," and you're like, "Fuck, there's two of them." And then you have to go into mode, like ching 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 ching.
In my travels, I think my visual always kept me pretty damn safe. Like if I was in Detroit, all the heavy hitting, whatever, I'd be in a fur coat and eyeliner and getting out of the car, wrestling on 8 Mile or something, and all the brothers.
They thought you were pimping Detroit. They
Yeah,
said, yeah.
The brothers just be like, let's just leave that crazy voodoo white boy alone. And then wrestling in Mid-South, in Memphis and Nashville and so forth, all the crackers would be like,
Yeah,
we'll just leave that crazy white boy alone
Oh,
too.
really? I think it's the crackers in numbers that you had to be, fearful of. Because any group in numbers, they get real tough, don't they? And when they're fucking, like there's 3 or 4 of them, they're always real.
Any more than
fucking,
5, these boots can run. Like
Yeah, well, I learned ching ching pow when I was a kid. Now ching ching pow. That's pow. Yeah, that helps.
Foo.
Yeah, no, I never walked away from a fight. I mean, I'm the opposite of you. Like, in fact, that I think people need their asses kicked sometimes. They just behave wrong and they get away with it all the time. And I am the great righter of wrongs. I mean, I kind of fight last year at the movie theater with David Copperfield, not fighting David.
Who won?
Oh, that would.
No, yeah, it wasn't David.
You.
No, I said to David, "You should go in the theater because there's going to be a fight here," and there was. And
I'm learning so many things.
no, I used to be a boxer. I used to box.
Well, I knew
So,
that. I've
Yeah.
never been in a fist fight with somebody.
I know, you told me that, and you never did drugs either.
never
It's
did
probably
drugs.
why you never
The
had
night
a
is
fight.
young.
I think there's a correlation. A lot of people that don't do drugs seem not to be fighting.
I mean,
a lot.
as a kid in
No,
elementary
see,
school,
I did because I had the boy who lived next door to me was retarded, and when he went to school, he got picked on all the time, and he was my best friend, so I had to be the great defender of the retarded kid, which is a good superhero to be. There's never been a defender of the retarded kids. I wish there was someone here to help.
there's your new comic.
Well, we gotta go.
You can
We
be
gotta
the
go.
Reverend of retarded.
We gotta go to commercial while I get in my retarded superhero costume and show you. It's really good. The S is backwards. And anyway, we don't make fun of retarded. Yes, we do. We'll be right back after this message.
God, no.
You're about to be mesmerized. It's yellow. It's phallic. It's the magical gravity sensation that's sweeping the nation. It's Banana Shiggy!
Like, I don't know what it is, and it's like the coolest thing ever. I don't know, but like, I can do it.
You don't need training. You barely need practice. You don't even need hands. Banana Shiggy! Once you watch our instructional mind-blowing DVD, you'll learn moves like the Thunder Noodle Wand, the Duty Poop Shoot, the Hippity Flippity, and many, many more. Buy a bunch to up your skills to the max. Fuzz, believe.
It's my first time. It totally works.
Okay, we are back with SInn Bodhi, professional wrestler, who has wrestled throughout the world. And, you learned how to do it in England, correct?
That's where I did spend a lot of my time, but I learned all over the place, yeah.
Yeah, so you toured all over the place wrestling, and let me just read off some of the awards that you've won here. I was looked at. You've been ACW heavyweight champion, that's one. You've been WWE world champion, am I correct?
No, I have not been WWE World Champion.
What does it say here? Yes, you have. Sorry, you're wrong.
If the internet says so, I'll take it.
UCW? Were you the champion of that? Because otherwise we're going back on Wikipedia and we're fucking them up.
Right.
Okay. So do you ever go to your Wikipedia site? I'm sure you have been there.
I've seen, actually, I had to kind of peruse it when I was
Do you
getting
know
all my
you
green
can
card
change
stuff.
it?
I can?
Yeah, I didn't know that about Wikipedia. I read that I was not the world's most famous magician in the world.
Oh,
And,
I will tell you about the...
I changed that.
I had to go on my Wikipedia when I was getting my green card, all that stuff in check for WWE, and they told me, hey, you're going for all that stuff. I don't know if I should be saying this on camera.
No, you shouldn't. Should not tell people that you don't have a green card because they'll
I do
see-
have a green card. I do.
Oh, yeah, right.
But,
yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, if you really did, you
Right.
shouldn't be saying that you didn't because they'll fucking find that out. Then they'll find out my girlfriend and her daughter's illegal, and that would suck.
Damn snow Mexicans.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, snow Mexican. She's not snow Mexican.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah, you are a snow Mexican. That's Canadian. All right. All right. This is a clip of Nick. Check this out.
Karate. He just got hit upside the head, some fury. Good
You just stuffed him in a
Lord.
tire.
He should be taking this cat real seriously and not clowning around. And look at there again, Audrey Hepburn, that tall drink of water. What a beautiful, lovely lady.
I told you that's a fucking guy, you idiot monkey.
No idea what you're talking about.
Turn out the lights, the party's over.
Man, what's that dirty, nasty SInn Bodhi doing with Funny Bone here? Look, he's tying him up. He's tying him up in the ropes there. Look at what he's got. What the hell has he got right there? Some sort of clown tie. Oh my God, that clown tie is covered in fireworks. He ain't gonna do what I think he's gonna do, is it?
I fucking think he's gonna do what you think I think he's gonna do.
Oh, good Lord, I knew you were gonna say that. Holy shit, I can't believe he just set Funny Bone on fire.
We are back with Burn Unit, and we are here sitting here with SInn Bodhi or Kizarny. Now, let me ask you a question about this. When you did the WWE, how did Vince approach you to do this. This is like the biggest gig a wrestler can get. This is like playing the Apollo if you're a comic, you know?
Yeah,
So-
totally. I was in the WWE farm team, and they had different guys at all different levels. I was sort of one of those Bull Durham guys where the coaches would throw me in with some big giant 300-pound monkey and teach him how to roll around, and I'd take the hits as opposed to the coaches. There was a few of us that were like that. And Vince sent the call down saying that he wanted 5 ready-to-go guys that were ready-made, he could spit on TV and go. So I was one of those chosen 5, and we were all getting ready to have our one-on-one meetings with Evil Vince, the billionaire. And my advice from my coach was wear shoes, because I always wear flip-flops everywhere. He's like, wear a nice suit and wear some cool shoes. So I went and bought the shittiest flea market dress shoes. They were shiny and plastic. They were garbage. And everybody all day, even Vince, who was probably spent more on his shoes than I'd probably make in a lifetime, he's, nice shoes, brother. And I, okay. So we had our little meeting.
Well, they didn't call you flip-flop. That would have been your wrestling game. That would have sucked.
Well, that wouldn't have,
It was a flip-flop.
wouldn't have been any worse
It's
than
a good move.
Kazarni.
It's a good move.
Right.
Yeah, that's now obviously how much control does he have over the character? I mean,
everything.
Does he take active hand in that? Is he hands-on kind of comes up with all the names for the wrestlers?
Yeah, sir. He's kind of like an evil Arthur Carlson from WKRP. He's in that weird bubble, and he thinks he knows stuff, and he's got guys in his ears and everything. And when we sat down, we talked. He knew I was a strongman guy. He knew that I was a circus freak guy. And I don't know. So I think it's my fault, because I think instead of saying circus or freak show or whatever, somehow I said carnival. And to him, just old school carnival wrestling popped up. So, I mean, the wrestlers, especially back in the day, used to speak Carney.
What you get involved with that, and there was politics. Too much politics for you in that?
Yeah, I mean, you just never knew who was creeping around the shadows, putting a knife in you. I mean, for 1 second, you're Vince's shiny new toy, and then a second after that, he doesn't know who you are, and back and forth and up and down, and you just don't know what kind of roller coaster you're on and who's saying what.
You light his car on fire, he'll
That's
remember
right.
you. So, so he's a bit of a douche. You don't want to say that because you don't speak bad about it. Let me say it for you as you. You move your mouth and I'll say, he's a bit of a douche. All right, there. That's in case Vince is watching, which don't worry about that.
How would you say that in Carney talk?
I actually got in trouble for saying that. I said it to a reporter, just being silly. We were all doing some junket or whatever, and this chick was getting on my nerves, and I said, "You're a Lizubly Dizoosh." And the other couple of guys kind of fell off their chairs laughing, and she's like, "Oh, what does that mean?" I'm like, "You're a lovely young lady." And they were, so I don't know who had ever figured it out or whatever.
You
but
just
I got
add oosh onto every vowel, and that's you tell her.
Yep.
It's easy. You just add oosh onto every. Oh, really? Okay. This is dumb blondes that like the wrestlers anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what it. Uh-oh, I just made a mistake.
It's all good.
Didn't Molly just dye her hair blonde?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Fuck! Sorry, Molly, I didn't mean. Molly's his girlfriend. We're going to introduce her in a second because she's going to bring out your sword and you're going to do a demonstration for us right now. This is a can of Alpo dog food. This was a strongman stunt that you used to do. And we need a table or something really, really strong to put this on. Can somebody wheel one? Chris, can you bring that table forward there? You need a table for this, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, he is going to eat a whole thing of dog food. You would have
With
to if
my
I was
finger.
Vince.
Right?
You eat the dog food.
Yeah.
From now on, your name's Bow Wow.
It wouldn't be the first time.
All right. Am I going to get hit? Because I want to.
Well, you know what
metal?
I'm going to do? I'm going to stand up if that's all right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let the cameras get ready on that. Are everybody ready? Explain what's going to happen
All right.
here.
I am going to smash this can of dog food on my cutesy little piglet right there.
What? One finger.
One finger.
Oh, I got to see this.
Okay. So maybe if all the millions of attendants want to count me down from 3.
That's big. They're Canadian.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, you're going to smash it that way?
Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
I can't.
Okay,
No.
1,
No.
2, 3. Oh. Did it work?
Smooth.
Did it work?
What do you guys think?
Wow. Let me see. Wow. Now I'm going to try the same thing.
Oh, no.
2. Because it's already dented, you idiots. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Does it hurt? Truthfully.
I think a lot of things hurt worse than pain. I know that's some double talk, that's some smoke and mirrors, but
Yeah.
I'd rather do that any day of the week than ask if you want fries for that for the next 20 years. So
it must really hurt.
it does kind of hurt. It all hurts.
Miyazaji.
Miyazaji.
All right, now comes the fun one. Bruce, I need your help for this. You knew it was coming.
No,
Don't act like
well,
you
yeah,
know.
but you didn't tell me
You
what
knew that you were going to be involved in this kind of stunt, some kind of stunt up here. It's not going to be me.
Well, I'm always involved, but
Listen,
I'm afraid
it's
of this.
between you and
Okay.
me, it's going to be you.
And
okay?
you know what you know what he's doing? Well, I don't.
Yeah,
what
I
he's
know
doing.
exactly what he's going to do.
Okay,
That's
what
why
are-
I'm not doing it.
What are we doing?
All right, lay down and open your mouth.
Shh, just a bad dream.
All right, we got a table for you. We have two pieces of furniture that we need out here. We call them Stacia and Molly. Molly, come, you guys come out here. Stacia is a strong woman. She's a strong woman too. She does strong woman tricks too. She's going to be the table.
Yep.
Molly, we'll allow you to be the chair. And is that
Thank you, dear.
What's the name of the
And
sword
I'm
from Kill
involved
Bill?
in
What's the name of the
this?
sword from Kill Bill?
It's going to be good, don't worry.
No, what's the maker of the sword? Yeah, is that a Hanzo?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a
Where
Yamaha.
did you get this?
It's a Yamaha.
It's a Yamaha.
Yeah.
This looks nice. All right, so you got to be accurate with this. Bruce,
So-
come out here.
What am I doing?
All right.
Something you've
Stacia.
never done before. You're going to get on top of a woman. And
All right, we're going to turn you
Okay.
around so you kind of sit down,
By Cracky.
teabag style on the Sin
Teabag
City
style.
Strong Woman's.
looks like
back
you
over
already
here,
hit her
over
in the
here,
backside
on this
with
side,
it.
on this side.
On the side?
Yep. If you here, hold this 1 second, please. I'll step back. Don't step on her hands.
Let's go hold the sword.
Here you go. Do the hokey pokey. Turn all the way
you
around.
kidding me?
Now you're going to lay down on her
Can I
back.
use it as a sword holder?
Really? Are you okay with this? I'm a big boy. You
are you
okay,
gonna-
Stacia? Yeah. Are you okay?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm just,
Stacey's very strong.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Stacia.
We're making
I
human
can't-
art right now.
How far back? Am I
All the way back. All the way back.
Oh, this is good.
All the way back. Trust fall. Trust fall.
I can't deal with
Trust
This
fall.
is going to be good.
fucking sound. This is
Put your
scary.
feet
like
on the
a-
ground.
I hate this.
Put your feet down on the
You
ground.
look like a
Face
ninja
yourself
turtle.
down. There you go. There you go. Now we're going to expose Bruce's sweet.
He doesn't
flesh.
mind that. He
now,
doesn't
but
mind
you
that.
now remember the other episode?
Yeah,
I got
he
burns all over
on
my
his
belly.
stomach By
Oh.
cooking bacon naked. How stupid is cooking bacon naked?
It wasn't
you
bacon. I
agreed to-
spread it. There's cuts and burns all over.
Oh,
You
you
agreed
didn't tell
to
me
cook
about that.
bacon.
There's burns all over. I showed you the
I know
scars.
that.
It's
You
the
said it
stuff
was
that's
from
over.
Greece.
It's from Greece. Are we
Yeah,
really
you were
doing this?
maybe you were watching the movie Grease while fucking doing something kinky
Fuck,
with
are
somebody
you
else.
kidding me?
This is awesome.
This
Okay.
is not awesome.
Yeah. Now we need a
Blood is
watermelon.
What
We
the
need a watermelon.
fuck? Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Hey, I've seen him do
You
this
see
on
these
TV.
cuts? That's oh god! It
He
looks
can,
like I'm.
he can do this.
What the fuck is he doing though?
Oh, I don't know, but you just I've seen it on TV. It's so awesome.
Shit!
You know what? You already got like 5 different cuts already.
I know.
You're-
I'm cut. See, that's from
That's
Greece.
pretty awesome.
It's
If you
awful.
connect the
Oh.
dot, it says.
I'm-
All right, I'm gonna stand here to make sure everything goes all right. First, put your head back. First, put your head back and relax.
Look at it, just moving around. Dude, you're totally built like a bag of milk. This is awesome. All right, put it right there.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Keep my hands down, right?
We got this giant water.
Oh, I can't.
Holy
look.
shit! I've seen him do it with a big watermelon. I've never seen you do it with a little one.
Scary
like
with the little ones, right?
that. Holy shit!
I told your PA to get me a grate, but she said no.
Shut the fuck up. Just do the damn trick.
So this was actually the very first sideshow stunt I learned doing martial arts.
God
as a
damn
kid.
it, do the
Yeah.
fucking
I was
trick.
yay big, and I used to do this on my dad's guts.
Oh my god!
We're gonna cut this in half, all right?
Oh God.
On 3, kiddies in the audience.
Jesus Christ.
Shit! This is 1,
Fuck.
2, 3. Oh shit! Holy mackerel!
Back up.
What
You
the?
goddamn watermelon. Motherfucking shame. Move.
All right. Well,
Lando Calrissian's pissed.
yeah, man. I guess.
I felt a lot of. You did it, huh?
Did it. Up you come.
Oh God. Oh God. Are you okay? I'm okay.
Yay.
That was already there. That was already there. That's amazing. Oh.
Thank you, Stacia and Molly.
Lost half our watermelon.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Thank God that's over.
Right.
Yeah, it's not yet, Bruce. It's not yet. Actually,
I got watermelon on my shirt. It's a really good shirt too.
yeah, I gave you that shirt.
Yeah, I like this shirt.
When I was really huge, I had that.
You were really huge. Oh Jesus
Bruce,
Christ!
you got the advantage of getting all my clothes though, man.
Yeah, I got some nice
You
shirts.
did get some nice shirts. Yeah.
Watermelon will come out.
It will come out.
It'll come out.
Yeah, and it'll go away apparently too.
Well, it'll kind of come out.
Wow. So that was impressive.
Thanks.
We're gonna be right back. We're going to commercial, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna learn some wrestling moves from SInn Bodhi, some of the best. We'll be right back. We are back with Burn Unit, and SInn, let me talk to you about what you're doing currently. You're a tattoo artist. You've moved into being a tattoo artist, and you're doing my girlfriend right now, her arm, and I get the.
I am doing your girlfriend.
Don't. Not that I'm being lazy, but it takes the pressure off of me. But I get to hear her come home every night that you're doing it, and. Some tough girl. She's like she can put a skewer through her arm, but if she stubs her toe or gets a paper cut, it's a fucking whole nother story.
I understand.
So you're an artist and you're using your art for tattoo. But before you became this tattoo artist out here, you had created this. The first time I heard about it, my Anna came up and said, the guy wants to talk to you, wants to collaborate with you on this project, and it's called Sideshow Wrestling, and what he wants to do is have a duck fighting an egg, and all this stuff that was so bizarre. I'm like, fucking tell him I'm busy, really. So I didn't get it. Like I didn't get Andy Kaufman when someone would describe what Andy Kaufman would do. I'm like, I don't get it. But when you see it, it's fucking brilliant. I mean, it's just amazing. You and Andy Kaufman. I saw Andy Kaufman tie a girl to a chair on stage at the Comedy Store. It took him an hour with all these tight knots, go out the back door and drive home, you know? And then the MC, after about 10 minutes, figured out he has to go up there and untie this girl, which took an hour. But I mean, the kind of stuff, the kind of thinking that you're doing, it's just, to me, I like to think bizarre, but you're going way fucking beyond that.
I'll take that as a compliment.
No, it is a compliment, because I mean, it can be hit or miss. I mean, when you're thinking like that, the stuff that you're doing can be either brilliant or just really, really silly, and it's just either way, it's a lot of fun. And it's. Do you write the stuff? I mean, do you let people who are in the show write their own characters, or do you get what kind of outline is it? How tight is the script?
I like finding, new characters to play with and collaborate with. I would have ideas, but if they were on their said shows like Stacia, the Sin City Strong Woman, or Bizarro, or somebody, if they're doing their own bits, I thought it'd be funny to take that character out of their natural element and put it in almost like a Saturday Night Live skit.
Right.
So you're having Bizarro in a magic match or what have you.
So
different
a lot of it's improv.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, and I've heard of some of the things that were just brilliant. That made me laugh very, very hard. And we have a clip of it. We're going to show. We'll tack it in there somewhere so you can see it. But it's pretty wild, man. And you did. What did you do? 22 of them, or?
We did a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Just like Fred, 666 of them.
Yeah, 60. Yeah. Are you going to do them again, or what's the deal?
I am. I just got back to Las Vegas.
You should ask me again, and maybe I will help you this time.
Oh, sweet.
Because I want to kind of get in on that thought process to see how it works. It's just kind of like. Is it a downward spiral, or is it like an upward climb? I don't know. Is it an upward spiral? Yeah, because you've had a chicken fighting. Well, name some of the combinations. You have Satan fighting Jesus. That was one of them.
But one of the favorite ones we did was I was dolled up as a devil, and we had a guy who does the Hangover spoof with the baby. The one-man wolf pack kind of a thing, and he'd come out and he'd wrestle, and the baby would get into the action, and the baby would kick the shit out of everybody.
That's good.
So we instead of having baby Carlos, we had baby Jesus, and I wrestled this doll.
He wrestled with his own demons. Yes. That was a good one. He had a guy dressed up like himself, and he came out and wrestled with your own demons. That's fucking great.
Thanks.
That is brilliant, man.
I was really complimented. My trainer was Jake the Snake Roberts, who was a very serious, somber, spooky kind of a wrestler.
Yeah.
And the first one of my weird freak show wrestling shows that he'd come to, he came as my friend, just going, you're out to lunch, but I'm here for moral support. And when he watched it, and he doesn't like funny wrestling. He's a silly guy backstage, but doesn't like that in the ring. He likes to be serious. And as soon as he saw think it was Santa Claus versus a vampire or something. He just came backstage like, brother, this is genius.
Yeah, I think what it is, I've thought about it, and I think that what it is what you want wrestling to really be.
Yeah.
Non-political and fun.
Yeah.
And that's what you're looking for, so you created it yourself. And I think that enough people are out there that want to see it. I think you should do it. I think you run with it and it can become a huge, huge show. I mean, if you had the budget and you had a big arena, you could do all.
That was the thing, is we were just doing this literally, I mean, whatever budget went into it was just out of my own pocket, which was peanuts.
Yeah.
Starving artists.
You should have done that. You fighting the budget.
Yeah, right.
Would have been a good match.
Yeah. I have that match every day.
Yeah. So what is like some of the most,
Sorry.
What are the most dangerous moves in wrestling that you've seen? I mean, some of it's fake, some of it really is real, and some of it hurts, you know. What is your favorite deadly move?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that we do is, I mean, some of the stuff that is easy to do is actually, you know, can be quite dangerous, and vice versa. Some stuff that looks super dangerous is quite easy. So
you ever get a broken bone?
I've had many broken bones. I actually tore my knee clean off the bone wrestling the Road Warriors up in Detroit back in the day.
Yeah?
Yeah, and
Detroit, nice town if you're a bullet.
Yeah, and I was wrestling pretty much two human bullets. They were the Road Warriors, which is a very famous old tag team with the big spiked hockey pads and the face paint, and they were notorious for just destroying people. And this was actually my fault. It was one of my moves gone wrong, and I wanted to do it. They were like, let's not do this. This is not, you know, these big scary guys were saying this is a dangerous move, and I ended up tearing my knee. And just as I thought I was about to go into shock, because I didn't know what an ACL was at the moment that I tore mine clean off the bone, I have giant tattooed wings on my back, and Hawk, one of the Road Warriors, kept on yelling at me. He's like, Tweety Bird, get in the ring. And, you know, I'd always sneak out like a little villain.
And then he flew to the hospital, which is right down the street. Thank God.
It was actually 6 hours back to Toronto is what that was.
Oh, really? Yeah, and, free medical.
Yeah. And so I'm panicking. I'm laying down in the ring, and he went to pick me up, and I thumbed him so hard in the eyes because I was so disoriented, and I was pretty much panicked, and I was about to go into shock, and all I heard was, to the referee, well, Tweety Bird's hurt, let's take this home. And it kind of made me giggle, and it kept me within my wits, and I somehow got through about another 10 minutes of that stuff, dragging my leg around the ring.
Good thing Vince wasn't in it. He's like, Tweety Bird, yeah, I like Tweety Bird.
Twizzy Bizzard.
Your catchphrase would have been, I think I saw a pretty cat. I did see a pretty cat. So show me some moves.
So the most dangerous move that I have ever seen and used, and I mean, I don't recommend anybody to do this at home because it is very, very dangerous. No smoke and mirrors to this whatsoever.
Yeah.
This is just vicious. People may or may not know that the nerve center of the body is directly in the palm of your hand, hence having people in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, acupuncturists use the hand and the feet, all the nerve endings in there.
Yeah, so if I was to grab Bruce's hand like so,
not me again.
if I was to grab him in a certain way, I could put pain just about anywhere on his body.
Do his nose.
Do his nose?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this, Bruce?
No.
No.
That's fucking good.
Oh, God, no.
That's fucking impressive.
Oh, God.
I think you should stop now, yeah. Fuck, that's impressive.
Sorry, Bruce.
Fuck.
Does that hurt?
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, but why fucking me all the fucking...
That can't be the most painful and deadly one.
My God.
I've seen moves worse than that.
Well, there's a couple moves worse than that, but, you know, I don't think we really need to go into that over
No, I want to see them.
No.
You want to see
No more. Mercy.
Mercy.
I call this
Mercy.
the Peruvian pretzel. You ready for me to...
Oh, fuck no. No.
This is fucking gonna hurt. Oh, God. Ow. Fuck, my leg doesn't bend that way. Motherfucker. Ow.
Look at that.
That fucking hurts.
Oh, you know what? You know what? There is one that actually hurts a lot worse than this.
What's that?
It's called the head scalp.
What? No. Ow. Fucker. God damn it. Ow. Fuck. Okay. Fucker.
What do you think of that?
God damn it. Oh. Fuck. Untie me.
You asked for it, man. I'm sorry.
We're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back. Fucking hell. Oh, motherfucker. We're back with Burn Unit and Fuckhead Bodhi. That's a good one, Fuckhead Bodhi.
It's better than Kazarni.
Yeah, but it is better than Kazarni, but motherfucker, you could have warned me. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what? we do martial arts here at Burn Unit too, and we're gonna close the show with a martial arts trick that I know. I used to do martial arts quite a bit. In fact, God damn you, fucker, man! That's not gonna go back now. I'm gonna have to have that fucking stitched or
You'll be
staples.
all right.
Yeah,
Crazy glue.
yeah. Doesn't matter because stand up, Sin. I'm gonna do my trick here. What you're about to see uses coordination and speed. That's the whole object of it, and we're gonna start with the speed. All right. That's good. That's good. I like that. Hair hurts less. All right. How's your nose?
It's not good.
All right. Sin, I need something for you to put in your mouth, and it's not what I want, but we'll find something else. Here, put that in your mouth. It's a makeup brush. My Chinese martial arts instructor gave me that. And he told me this about karate, and you should always remember this, boys and girls, if you're watching. I don't know why you would be, but karate is like smoke through the rings of a mockingbird. No, that's not what it was. He told me this, and I'll never forget it. Karate is like a ring of mockingbirds who smoke. Nah, fuck, that's not it either. No, it was a horse and a mockingbird, and they walk into a smoky bar. No, fuck, it doesn't matter. Just put that in your mouth. All right, a little more speed. And this takes much concentration. Oh, don't move, don't move. Oh, fuck, I missed. Oh.
Hey!
Get him, Bruce, get him.
Over here!
Oh yeah, down he goes for the count.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Burn Unit. Take that, motherfucker. We're not coming back. We're going to get the fucking hospital, get this stitched up.
Montreal.
God damn you.
Elephants are related to platypuses.
Yeah, he's fucking out of it. How they look?
Thanks for the nose.
That's good. That was nice.